Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday, February 19th. We have numbers of 19 and 16 today. 19 is beginnings and endings, completing a cycle and moving forward with new growth or new beginnings, something new, or expressing that you want to move forward with new growth, or just that you want to move forward in a new way. Okay, and like I said, 19 breaks down to 10, which breaks down to 1. So this can be an individual, it could be an expression. I want to say it's part of your identity, or it's something that's integrated in your identity, or I want something you're known for. I don't. They're feeding me a little bit of information today, okay? The next number is 16, so that denotes something that's done on a daily braces. Braces. Some of you guys could be getting braces, getting them put on, or getting them put off. Getting them put off. Getting them taken off. Oh boy, this is going to be a fun one. Anyways, oh, look at that. Huh, okay, well, it is what it is. I will take it. 16 denotes something that's expressed or done on a daily basis, or there's a growing every day, a little bit of growth every day. So it denotes healing too, right? Healing the self, healing the identity. It's also about, maybe some of you guys are beginning to ask people if they need help. It's like you're showing that you care, or maybe this is happening to you. Don't know. Anyways, the next number is 2 and 2, which is about decisions, goals, plans, balance, intimacy, partnership. And I want to say one-on-one, intimate communication. So it feels very private. The next number, 17 and 17. In the traditional tarot deck, that is the card of the Aquarius, the star. That's about your hopes and dreams. Aquarius is about your social circles, your friends, your vibe tribe. And, of course, Aquarius energy is needed for making your dreams come true. So it's about turning things into reality. What are you hoping? What do you aspire to? Okay. What is the occasion that you want to rise to? Okay. So 17 is about getting your wish or expressing your dreams. It also equals 8, which is the 8th house, your ability to cope. It's legacy, shared resources, sex, and intimacy. It's also about, I want to say the Scorpio energy is judge, jury, and executioner. So it's executing something. Either you could be killing something off, or you could be in the action of doing it. Then we have 23 and 23, which is the number of confidence. Okay. It's grounding ideas, or ideas that help balance things up. How can we overcome something? How can I fill this space? Okay. What do I do in my spare time? Or what am I replacing? Out with the old, in with the new. Okay. I just heard that. Out with the old, in with the new. Now, with 23, that breaks down to a number 5. Okay. 5 is change. It's gifts and surprises, albeit sometimes the surprise is not nice. What else is 5? 5 is about gifts, surprises, change, confidence, boundaries, the bottom line, fences, gates, barricades, and blocks. Okay, so we started off at midnight with the moon at Capricorn at 12 degrees. Okay, so Capricorn, for some of you guys, what it feels like is some of you guys are getting rid of the ways you sabotage yourself. Okay, you're surrendering and saying, okay, I know I got to give this up. or you're looking at it in a different way. How can I combat this? How can I slowly wean myself from this and then slowly start to incorporate a different practice? 12 is about surrendering, yeah. It's also about looking at things from a higher perspective. It's also very spiritual, and the sun is currently in Pisces, so you can be like, I've been screwing myself for so long. For some of you guys, you might be resigned to something that's happening at work. Like, okay, are you gonna go my way? Sorry. Are you gonna go my way? So you might be getting some kind of direction, and you might be like, all right, well, let's try it. Let's try something different. Okay, so the ascendant is in Scorpio at 18 degrees. Okay, Scorpio is legendary. It's willpower. It can also be about the hidden or sneaky hidden. Okay, for the ascendant, it is what you are aspiring to. Okay, so Scorpio is change. You're changing your legend or becoming a legend, or you're doing your best to become a legend. Okay, Scorpio is the execution, and at 18 degrees it is healing. So you're executing a healing. It's kind of like there was an area that you felt helpless or hopeless, and you're ending that feeling of helplessness or hopelessness. Okay, you're trying to get your power back. It equals 9. 18 equals 9. It is the number of healing. 9 is about unconditional love, endings, a purge, a push out, or a pull out. Okay, so that could be like the rugs yanked under you, yanked out from under you, or something is wrenched from you, or you're being pushed out like, nope, no more, I don't want to hear it. Discussion is closed. Okay, then we come to the midhaven, which is in Leo at 20 degrees. So there's something new here that's better, that's healthier, a newer action, a newer, what do I want to say? A newer attitude in regards to what is better, what is best for you, or best for whatever the situation is. Okay, and 20 denotes that a new decision, a new plan, a new goal, or a new an intimacy with something new. Okay, so ending something, it was probably wasteful because we just came out of the sun in Capricorn. So we're trimming the fat. So some of you guys, this could be about diet, exercise, health. For others, it could be cutting the waste, figuring out how to doing things better so you don't waste so much time, so much money, so much inventory, or so that things don't rent space in your head. Okay, so it could also be about changing your mind and alleviating the rage and resentment or vindictiveness that you've had towards something. Taking it from you. You're taking the rage out of yourself. Or it could be that you've had something executed against you, or a judgment executed against you, forcing you to do the right or healthier thing. For others, the ascendant and the midhaven, the Scorpio and Leo energies could be about rage, hidden rage and aggression, because Leo can be fired, right? Somebody could be fired, or you're firing something, or firing off something, or this could be happening to you. Okay. Other transits, we have Moon conjuncting Jupiter in Capricorn today, and that is a generous, protective nature. You could be bored, or something has been stagnant. Okay, so you're trying to create something new, bigger, better, and bolder, a new challenge. And there could be some vanity issues here if you go by way of rage, resentfulness, and vindication. Being not vindication, vindictive, excuse me. Wow, big difference in the words. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. I'm gonna try and keep my shit straight here, guys. Sorry. Okay, so also what I get with the moon conjuncting Jupiter is Jupiter in Capricorn is already about being responsible. It's the sugar daddy energy, if this is in fact about a partnership. But it's also Jupiter in Capricorn is preventing, being emotional about preventing waste. Okay? Time to stop wasting time and get down to the nitty gritty, to the details. How can we refine and redefine and reshape things so that the machine runs better? Okay, this is a fine tune-up, attunement, or tuning into something. I don't know. They told me to say that, tuning into something. So it's about adjustments. Seriously devoted to taking care, 11-11, to taking care of responsibilities, feeling like being more responsible. I'm equating the Jupiter with more. And a conjunction means it works together. So this may be, you may be getting down to the nitty gritty. Then we have Moon conjuncting Pluto in Capricorn. That's very impulsive. Pluto is impulsive. It's kind of intense. Pluto is intense. So it could be it could be a change that the word here is erupts suddenly. So it's like a breaking out, or not necessarily a good breaking out, but definitely intense. So it denotes a lot of energy. Okay, some people, they could be thoughtless. They could do something or say something and not even know that they're offending somebody, or it's possible they don't even know that they're hurting themselves. So being emotional about dark desires. So yeah, it's kind of like, I've wasted my time, I've wasted my life. I need to cut it out. So it could be, there could be some crying too. There could be some purging, a release of energy, a release of anger, or you could be kind of feeling unseated, like, I want to say shaky, possibly anxieties, nervous. From the top. Deep desires from the top. So there's this underlying sense of either rage or an intense passion for something. Like, I know I need to quit wasting time, but I love to take time. You know, I love to do things in my own time. Or I know I need to quit doing drugs so much. I've been fucking myself for so long. And then the moon conjunct Pluto says, you know what, I really enjoyed it while it lasted. So it's kind of like, it feels like heartbreak. Having your heart broken in some kind of way through whatever the separation or ending or transformation is. Okay, whatever's your ending, whatever's being ended for you, or whatever's being taken from you, or whatever you're releasing. Mars in Capricorn also squares Black Moon Lilith in Aries, and it's a square, so it's not it's not nice, guys. It's basically a hair trigger temper. Somebody's gonna freak the fuck out, and they're gonna rage. This is like the rage of the age, okay? Ooh, I don't like Mars in Capricorn already just because I can smell the shadow side just looking at it. It makes my hair stand up. And then for it to be squaring with Black Moon, Lilith, and Aries, that is already a deep dark. Okay, and it can be aggressive. Aggressive and cruel. Okay, yeah, hair trigger responses. No such thing as being mellow at this time. This is not mellow yellow. This is on fire. On the fire pyre. So major anger that you're being made. Oh, and an attitude. I don't need to quit. I can quit anytime I want, or I can stop anytime I want. And then it could be like, oh, conjunction Jupiter in Capricorn from the top. Reshuffling and beginning again, getting to the root of the issue, or going back to the source, going back to from the top. So yeah, it's kind of it's looking at a restructure and then realizing that things have to be restructured, that it's for your own good. And a lot of people, they're not going to like it depending upon what it is, okay? Because it's like your energy, you become stuck, or you feel like you're stuck, or you know, you had a rock behind you and now somebody's placed a wall in front of you, okay? And it's harder to move forward on our goals, and there's a potential to misuse your energy because your anger is amplified. Oh boy, I was going to say, you might be impossible, or it might be hard to control your temper, and your level of frustration is through the roof. That's what it is, through the roof. Seething with anger that is through the roof. I want to say, how dare you, or don't you dare. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, guys, I'm back. Okay, so where were we? Oh, Mars squaring Black Moon, Lilith, and Aries. So something occurred to me while I was in the bathroom, as usually happens. Once I start the reading, I do channel a couple of extra words. So one thing I just noticed, I walked in the restaurant where I use the bathroom, and I saw the sign, please wait to be seated. So for some of you guys, you are waiting to be seated. You're waiting to being seated and sitting down, I would equate with the Capricorn energy, because they like to sit in their throne, right? They're the king. Okay, so waiting to be seated with the Jupiter and Capricorn. So maybe you have to sit for a little while, or you're waiting for your spot or your position. So you could be emotional about having to take a seat. For some of you guys, it's because you had to stand down. For others, you might have to, it's the opposite. You might have to stand up, or waiting to stand up or rise. There you go. That's what that connection was. I see that sign every day, guys, but today it stood out in my mind. Uh-oh. Okay, where else we... Okay, so yeah, with the Mars squaring Black Moon, there's something that's not able to be tolerated anymore. And the thing is, if those emotions or frustration level or your temper has been suppressed, oh boy, it will come back up again. It will literally explode. I want to say explode out your chest. Yeah, like the alien in the movies, in the original movie Alien, where it burst out your chest. And I do believe I said something like that. Literally, the devil will come out, or you'll find this alien come out of you, and you're like, oh my God, where did that come from? Literally. Okay. Now, I'm wondering if I should move ahead and talk a little bit more about Thursday. The moon moves into Aquarius, which is pretty idealistic and detached, perfect for manifesting. And I think I said that earlier. Oh, look, the Aquarius card. Anyways, and then the moon conjunct Saturn in Capricorn, so you might be emotional about restricting or limiting yourself, or about somebody who's restricting or limiting you. You could be more calmed down when you about being unseated. For some of you guys, you could be irritated or frustrated because you're in pain and you can't stand up, or you're in pain because you constantly have to stand up. something about that. There's an issue with the body that makes it a little difficult to walk, or you could be kind of clumsy. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. There could be issues with your balance and your walking. It could be like an ear infection or a cold or a dizzy spell. Capricorn is like body psoria. Let's see, I can't remember what the body parts affected is. There's so much going on. Like every part of your body should be affected. Like for me, pretty much a lot is being affected right now. I've got 3 different things going on, and I'm like, what the hell? I am breaking. My body is broken. Okay, so there's a lot of being broken. So there's something that is not functioning, or something that does not feel good, and possibly something that you're not loving. You know, like McDonald's, I'm loving it. So some of you guys are loving it. Some of you guys are not loving it. Some of you guys are sore physically. Some of you guys are sore mentally and emotionally. Okay, so with the Capricorn, yeah, bones, stiff joints, rheumatism, orthopedic issues, your back, your spine, your knees. And I want to say, yeah, your teeth. Your teeth. 27. Why is this happening to me? I need to finish this off. Maybe your tooth comes out, or a bone is broken, or you're getting a I want to say they just said cyst, a cyst removed, or I want to say thorn, getting a thorn removed, getting out something that doesn't belong. Either it's broken or it's intrusive. So there can be emotions about intrusions. Somebody's poking around either in your body, in your mind, in your background, in your business. It kind of feels like they're breathing down your neck. And yeah, with the Capricorn energy, you know, especially Saturn, that's daddy energy. So thrifty, perfectionist, criticism, bringing stability to emotions. So it's a control factor. Some of you guys may be getting scoldings or told that you can't, or you're telling somebody that you can't or you won't, or you're scolding somebody else. So yesterday there was the eruption in anger. Excuse me, today. And then tomorrow we have moon conjuncting Saturn in Capricorn with the moon in Aquarius. So it kind of, the grounding, it goes from being grounded to detached. Okay, so for some of you guys who have different transits going on, the Capricorn energy can be unseating, uneasy. So you may have felt uneasy, hence the anxieties that I was talking about. You could be criticizing yourself or getting criticized. And then the Mars in Capricorn, trining Uranus and Taurus, practical, intelligent, energetic, resourceful, and being able to make a decision very quickly. Mars trining Uranus is good. If it was square, I'd be like, oh shit, watch out. That's, you know, tower energy, tower moments. Actions, excessive actions, working with shocking comfort, shocking words. So somebody could be really mean and brutalize you with their words, or it's like, this is a crime. Mars and Capricorn, abusive actions in line with shocking words on the bad side. Okay. If it is positive, this is enterprising actions. So it could be that you're moving forward with something, I don't want to say unique, because Uranus is ruled by Aquarius, right? Or, and this just occurred to me, it's kind of quirky, but Mars, Capricorn has a dry sense of humor, okay? Uranus and Taurus can be like shockingly funny. So this is like sarcasm. Being sarcasm and kind of being happy. It's like a goofy happy. And then Jupiter and Capricorn sextiling Neptune and Pisces. We love that transit. That is money, money, money. Love, love, love. Total, complete abundance. For some of you guys, it is a lot of money. For others, okay. Humanitarian instincts drawn to spiritual concerns and a creative talent that promises financial success. So this is like growing your coins. A lot of coins. The job of your dreams, benefits. Perks and benefits, dreamy. So somebody, this could be a gift too. Awakening in the self, about your ability to cope. This is wealth too, a partner, a promise, a dependent. Excessive growth, either from your dreams, in your dreams, or about your dreams. Okay, I'm getting mole. Something about a mole. Excessive growth, unclear. Unclear factors. It could be anything, or I have no idea. This feels like complete kindness. This is helping people out, gifting people from the heart. Jupiter is wisdom. It's benefit. It's beneficial and benefactors. It's also wisdom, and it's big. It's expansion. Okay, in Capricorn, it can be about okay, I'm getting exercise, okay? The physical exercise and exorcise as in exorcism. Getting rid of the devils via blessings. So this is blessings. It's complete blessings. I'm getting something here. I want to say bunions. So some of you guys could be having issues with your feet, excessive growth, bunions, corns. Wait a minute. I want to see something. Body fluids, glands, ears, and feet with the Pisces. So it could be sloughing off the dead skin, and spurs. That spurs a buildup. A buildup on the back. on the spine, on the knees, so that could be water on the knees, and build up on teeth, so that could be plaque or spurs. At the top, so on top of the skin, so it could be like warts at the top, from the top, high, at the top, from the top, at the top, from the top, back spine, top of the back, lower back, top of the spine, lower spine, knees. So it can be external and internal, but there's some kind of extra growth there for some of you guys, like maybe a skin tag for somebody. Excessive growth. So there could be a lot of factors that are promoting growth right here, right now. Okay, Neptune can be the veil. It can be holistic. So it could be spiritual growth. And some of you guys are making it a business. It's part of your legacy. So this is what teachers, mentors. Friday, Mars and Capricorn squaring Chiron in Aries. That can make your wounds and baggage hard, okay? You could get irritated. Your behavior may be off. You could be erratic because you're frustrated, okay? And it's possible that there could be a lot of confrontations. Mars and Capricorn, I already talked about that. With Chiron and Aries, it means that somebody wants you to do something that is against your nature, or they want you to calm the fuck down. Calm the fuck down. Can't you just be happy? Right? Stop worrying so much. Stop spinning. Or say something already. Why don't you say something? Or why haven't you said something? Or you should have spoke up. So it's this is not how I want to be. This is not how I want to live. And then, of course, summing it up on Saturday with the Sun in Pisces sextiling Uranus. That is leadership ability, okay, strong initiative, a touch of inspiration, and genius in thinking. But what I see is, for some of you guys, you could be realizing that you need to go the spiritual path. It could be finding a new religion, or putting attention to this new belief or new religion or new spirituality that you now have. Okay, so you could be, practicing that every day. The sun always reflects light. Pisces is kind of murky. Okay, there's a veil, it's a mist. Okay, so there's you're trying to clear up what hasn't been clear up until now. Okay, and these are like shocking revelations. So clearing up shocking revelations, you've just found something out that has been hidden. Okay, or it could just be, I don't know why I said that. I don't know why I did that, but strange. This is coming up, and I think I need to finish this. I think I need to finish this, and I heard the Mortal Kombat. I think it was Raiden. Finish him. So it's clearing something up, and as you know, when Mercury is in retrograde, when any planet is in retrograde, there is something coming back or coming back up in order, now that it's in Pisces, to close it out, to finish it. Okay. So, ouch. Let me read to you the channelings for today, February 19th. Some of you guys might have a brush with sickness because Capricorn can give you a cold. Okay, also rent. Things, renting, I'm going to say fees. renting and fees. This could be renting a house, a car. For some of you guys, there's space being rented in your head. You need to clear that out. Or you're the one that's renting space in somebody else's head. Okay, there's also registration, so signing up for something, acknowledging something, being recognized for something, or like registering a vehicle, registering for a class. It could be that something finally registers in your head. Some of you guys could be dealing with a register, meaning, you know, a book, a ledger book, or an actual register where you, sales register. But for a lot of you guys, this registration is basically some kind of paperwork, signing up for what you're signing up for. Okay, the color gray, Gray, like, and even Grey, like how my company, Universal Gray Shadow, is spelled. And also, there was a couple of names that I was getting. Let's see if Gary, George, Christian, Dan, Daniel, and Steve. So there's a couple of names that were echoing in my head this morning. Let me see if I have any other. Oh, and Ken. Yeah, that's the only names. Oh, possibly this is one too, and I'll get to that. But all those names I actually came across more than at least 2 times. Okay, so either there's somebody that has this name, or that name is part of something you're dealing with, you know, like Daniel. The exact phrase I got was Dan towed. Okay, so that could be like towing a vehicle, or I don't know, that something with his toe. There could be a growth on the toe or something, or there's a broken toe. Could be a broken toe. Somebody broke a toe. And then, of course, Christian, that, you know, Sun in Pisces, that can refer to somebody named Christian, somebody who is Christian, or, you know, we're talking about beliefs. And then what else I got? Massaged, amassed, as in, you know, accumulated or accrued. Mass, as in church, a church mass. And massive, as in huge, Jupiter and Capricorn. And mask. Okay, that would be along with Pisces, wearing a mask, wearing a cover, and then, you know, of course, the Wuhan virus, that's a face mask. Okay, so mask can be also cover, hiding, and I also got hide, as in skin, like animal hide, and Jekyll and Hyde. Okay, and also for some reason, the cigarette company Marlboro came up, so it could be the cigarettes, or it could be somebody or something named that, or it could be in reference to a town, a city. Also, propaganda, paranoia, paraphilia, which I had to look that up because I had no clue what it was, but it's abnormal sexual desires, which would be the Pluto component, and paraphernalia, which can also be classified as tools. Okay, and also the word for, F-O-R, and the number 4, which is equated with the Emperor, right? Capricorn energy. Film, as in watching movies, or a film over the teeth, you know, if you're going to get your teeth clean, because there's a buildup. Okay, and I also got secrets, which is Pisces, hidden, surprised, and blind-sighted. Okay, so maybe some of you guys are having some buildup on one of your eyes, or maybe both of your eyes. Okay, so you need to get that removed. Okay, stoked, meaning stoking the fire, possibly pushing somebody's buttons, or you could be stoked because you're happy, super apeshit happy. Okay, and stoker, somebody who does that. Also, too, I was getting stoker ace. Okay, Burt Reynolds, I have no clue why they're telling me stoker ace, but it's going to be relevant or prevalent for somebody. And then, of course, the word ace. So it could be referring to aces in cards, an ace up your sleeve, a first, or that you're really good at something, or ace could just be involved in a word, that pattern, A-C-E. Place, replace, and also E and U. So to me, that denotes European. I want to say euro, as in European money, and eulogy. So the word pattern E and U. And also too, I saw 2 red stars and 1 yellow star. So I'm not too sure what that means. I think the red stars, I think it was China. The yellow stars could be Russia. So two red stars and 1 yellow star. Don't know. That's going to be relevant to somebody. Okay. So back to that name, Ken. I got Ken and oh no. Okay. So there could be an issue with somebody named Ken, or the word like, oh, it's broken. Oh no. Also, I got fallen angel, hidden angel, a hidden fallen angel. So that denotes somebody that slips through the cracks. And I was getting dregs, D-R-E-G-S, and drags, as in racing, or dragging a bay, like looking for a body, right? Lost souls through the cracks, and tragedy. I was also getting off balance, leaning, and the phrase making you work for it. And then I heard, the next song I heard was Gonna Make You Sweat from CNC Music Factory. Oh, and also the number 188 came up a couple of times today, so that might be important to somebody. All right, on the reading, let's get going. Community and false person, 39 and 8. So community, we are in Sun in Pisces. We just got out of Capricorn, so I want to say business owners, business community. I want to say your local vendors. It could be the collective. It could be humanity, because Sun in Pisces, this can be just, mankind. Okay, and then we have false person, which is indicative of the Mercury retrograde in Pisces. Pisces is the 12th house. It's usually about closure. The false person is number 8. To me, I see that as the card of Scorpio. Also, there's that element of danger. So it could be ability to cope, tools, or resources. Business resources. So some of you guys could be false leads. Be careful with the Mercury retrograde. Don't buy, don't sign, don't execute. If you are working up a deal, check, double check, have somebody else proof it. Somebody is being told lies, or there's some false accusations, or somebody's making trouble. They're fooling. This could be the government fooling all of us. Most of us are being affected by Mercury retrograde in one way or another. Okay, this kind of feels like provoking. There's a provoking. So this could be riling up a lot of people, or a particular group of people. Yeah, the star card, hopes and dreams. Who are the people in your neighborhood? In your neighborhood. In your neighborhood. 3 of Wands, opportunities, Sun in Aries. Be brave, be bold. Hold on. This almost feels like activism, or what is that called? Multi-level MLM, multi-level marketing, or some kind of a scheme. Wait. There was a lot of people fooled. One, two, 3, 4, 5. Aries to Leo. I want to say this is hacking. It's almost like they're stealing, I want to say, dependence information. Being deceived by a group. Three of Wands is opportunity. Okay, this is supposed to be dreams coming true and opportunity. So it's like, I want to say hack, but it's not hack. This is some kind of financial taxes. I want to say 5 million people file false tax returns or false claims on their taxes, or they claim to be something. I'm gonna look at something real quick. Nope, not in my moon tracker. Guff on it. I gotta update this thing eventually. Okay, so what was I trying to latch onto? Oh my God, why did I not catch that? Okay, so Aries, this opportunity here, the Three of Wands. I usually say that you have the manifestation portal, and the other wand is you need to point it in the direction that you're going and will your energy into that. Now, Aries, what I have written on my notes here on my houses thing, yes, the little 7-Eleven cup. I've had this for a long time. I can't part with it now. I love my little 7-Eleven house plate. So, Aries, self, personality, self-expression, first impression, beginnings, and your attitude. Okay, so we have Black Moon Lilith conjunct with Chiron. Okay, now we had that Venus was also conjunct with it, but it actually broke away into its own T-square yesterday, and that T-square is now gone with the exiting in Venus and Aries, and now it's just back to Black Moon Lilith conjuncting with Chiron, healing our identities, healing the projected identities from the source. Okay, so a lot of people have this false image and this false perception of themselves, right? This is the projected image that was given to us and that we took, believed, and projected on ourselves. Now, that's what it is. Okay, so with this Aries energy, we're moving forward with the opportunity to truly be ourselves. Okay, some of you guys are starseeds and you're saying, hey, you know, I am hope, I am light, I am healing, I am this. Being brave, it's a coming out. Okay, it's a coming out with your true personality. This is who I really am. And being brave and being bold about it. You know, you can't tell me who I am. I tell you who I am. So this is a lot of people changing their projected images of themselves and also changing the projected image that others have projected. Okay, so you may, like, a lot of people are coming in contact with, you know, people they haven't seen for a while, and it's, boy, have you changed, or you've changed, right? So that image, that picture they had in their head of you no longer exists. You are now more authentic. So this is like a lot of people waking up, a mass awakening. Ooh. Okay, so next card, main female. That would be you, or the energies that you represent. Okay, so for a lot of you guys, there was this mass awakening. The true, your true identity has been kept or hidden from you, and that is why a lot of us have rage. That is why a lot of us act out and cannot cope, because our reality does not reflect who we really are inside. Okay, so a lot of people are beginning to discover themselves, a rediscovery. Okay, and then we have main female with 7 of Cups. Illusion, debauchery, fantasy, options. Okay, so the thing is, you realize, a lot of people are realizing that they have a choice. They've always had a choice. Okay, you just had to believe that you had a choice, or recognize that you always have a choice. Always. There are many, many choices. They may not be the greatest, but you always have a choice. You can always say no. Okay? But then on, on the opposing note, you can always say yes. Privileged lady and adjudication. Privileged lady is somebody of nobility and breeding, somebody that surrenders. So it's kind of innocent. This is an innocent person. Okay? I want to say pure. Not that anybody is really, really pure like a child. This can be a young person. I don't really, it's a privileged lady, so it denotes at least an older teen, or, or older, of age. This could be a coming of age. This could be somebody who, I'm hearing, succumbing to your charms. So this is a noble and pure with a title, appropriate and proper. Judication, I usually like to say judification on accident, not intentional, but it's if this is satisfied, then we can proceed. Or this is like checking off a list in order to move forward. This could be the bucket list. This could be something that somebody wants to do, but there's a decision that is being presided over. Okay, there can be some new information, so this can be a new child. Okay, now child doesn't necessarily have to be a person. This can be, an idea. This could be a business. This could be a new animal. For some of you guys, you've surrendered to, this goes back to the identity here and the projection. Some of you guys, wait a minute. Some of you guys surrendered to how people have judged you. And now you're realizing that you bought into what they told you. Okay? It's been made clear. You now have some new ideas about, now you have an idea, an inkling about who you truly are. You don't have to play up to anyone. You don't have to satisfy anyone. And honestly, you shouldn't give a fuck what other people say about you. Other people will be judgmental. But don't what do you call it? Don't go down to their level, okay? Because when you're judging somebody, unless you're an actual judge, and that's what you do for a living, that's lower vibrational. The privileged lady, in this case, I'm seeing a positive thing. So this is high vibrational person that is being presided over, or there could be something new that they told you, or a new idea about this person. Presenting, representing. It could be somebody trying to figure out what to do about the privileged lady. New information. Can we move forward? Okay, so 2 cards. 7 of Swords and the Sun. Okay, those came out reversed, so we need to read them reversed. I only read 3 cards and more as a download if it's reversed, but there's only 2, so let's see. Presiding. For some of you guys, this could be, you might have to give up your child, or you might have to give up a dependent or something that you've depended on, or The dependent could have gave up on you. Expiration. There could have been an expiration, so this could be asking for an extension. It could also be waiting to hear if there's been any growth. What is that one? Probation. Released on probation. So this could be somebody not probation. See if you can be released for... What is that when you're in jail for a while and they come and they talk to you to see if you can get out? Damn it, I can't think of the damn word right now. For some of you guys, previously, they may have thought you were carefree and a party girl when really you're prim and proper. For others, they may have thought you were prim and proper, but really you're a party girl. So there's like a reversal. There is a reversal going on here. Clearing a record, a reversal, taking a turn for the worse. Somebody's taking a turn for the worse. They're not getting any better. And then there's also somebody's going to court to see if they can't get custody of this child, and it looks like the judge is not convinced that it's for the best of the child. Okay guys, I'm back. Okay, so I was looking at this and it kind of makes me feel like that couple where their children are missing. Sun in Pisces. That's right, it's the Pisces. I keep thinking Capricorn. It's telling me Capricorn. So Sun in Pisces. Attention to focus, energy to closure. Seven of Swords. Breakaway. Detach. Opposition. Throwing their daggers at you. Seven of Swords can be lies and betrayal. They killed them. I want to check something. Dang it, I don't have it on here. Okay, I want to check on something. It's perplexing me. Seven of Swords. Calves, ankles, varicose veins, hardening of the arteries, sun. Gonna harden my heart. Okay, so it does talk about that couple where their children are missing. A detach, breakaway, opposed to a reflection on the detachment. So there's hidden, definitely. I think that, oh, that's what I was looking up. I wanted to take a look at something. Detach. They probably cut those kids up. Torture, greatest fears. And then the sun goes into Pisces. Where's my moon? Hold on, I'm going to pause you guys for a second. I need to look something up first. Honestly, not that I had a dream, but when I was trying to review the facts about the case, about those kids, I kind of I can't remember whose chart I looked at. I looked at somebody's chart, or I looked at the chart for the day, and I think it was indicative of them. It was Mercury conjunct Venus, and I believe that was in Libra, so it was kind of like, let's go to the fair, get in the car, let's go for a ride. And they literally drove them somewhere. I think they stabbed them. They either stabbed them or they shot them. And with this detachment here, it was almost like it was Aquarius season. They were found, weren't they? The Six of Swords. What was I? Oh, that's what it was. I felt like they should check all the bridges from their hometown all the way until the airport where they departed and flew to Hawaii, because I feel like they disposed of the kids quickly. With the moon in Aquarius, without looking back at that day, they either shot them or they stabbed them. And I'm thinking, they look kind of psycho, so I think they could have either shot them and cut them up, possibly put them in a bag with some stones and, you know, drop the bodies over a bridge on their way out of town to the airport. Okay, enough about that. But anyways, there's no growth. If this is you and you're forced to surrender, or you have to surrender somebody, it could be, oh, or maybe you had a dependent and people are judging you. They have ideas about how you're taking care of that child. Okay, some of them may be like, oh, they're not growing or they're not getting any better, so there could be talk of neglect or abuse. She doesn't care. So there could be people judging you on your, as a mother, okay? Your status is as a mother, so they're judging you, your status, to be a bad mother. For some of you guys, this could be a bad child, or a child having an incident that, whatever they're doing, they know. They know. They may be doing it sneaky and quietly, thinking they can get away with something. Like, I don't care whether or not they find out. So this can be trying to get away with something too. Four of Swords and mature woman. This is silence. It is seclusion, grounding yourself. This is my want to get away vacation card. So meditation, needing to escape. Somebody needs a break, or they're getting a break. Could be about, it could be, I need a break from cleaning, I need a break from doing all the work, or I need a break from being at home, or I need a break from being a mom, or it's a sense of being forced to take a break as a mom. So yeah, this could be CPS, taking away your child, or you. So for some of you guys, somebody's being taken out of the home, or a child is being taken out of the home, and you kind of get a rest. Okay, or somebody new is coming into the home for a probationary period. Okay, so you may have more duties, more cleaning, but also you have a little helper. So this could be mama's little helper. Somebody that helps you with the daily home and house necessities. Because mature woman, that would be the gracious host, yeah? So the gracious host finally getting to relax, or the gracious host finally getting to host. Let's see, can I get a final outcome? Imprisonment. Ooh, trapped. Okay, so imprisonment can be an agreement, a promise, a contract. It's a sense of being locked in, locked up, or locked out. So for some of you guys, you're losing your child to CPS because you're going to jail. For others, you've agreed. Oh, okay, so it could be the whole picture, like somebody goes to jail, their child is up for grabs, and the child is placed in the home temporarily, or placed out of the home temporarily. Okay, it could be house arrest here, having to stay at home, or the child has to go with somebody else. Okay, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just justice in action. Could be somebody narked on you, somebody told on you, or there's somebody causing problems. So now you're being watched, you're being investigated, you're being monitored. So this could be visitation, some kind of visitation. Bits and pieces. Oh, what am I doing? I already shuffled it earlier. Oh, that's what I wanted to do. I grabbed the wrong deck. Sorry, guys. This is the one I was trying to shuffle. Okay, so imprisonment. Yeah, being trapped between a rock and a hard place. Contracts, promises, agreements. Didn't I say earlier something you signed up for, or something that you didn't sign up for, but yet here you are? Because it's possible that somebody could be talking shit about you, or they're trying to cause trouble for you because they don't want you to be happy, or they don't like it when you're happy. They're unhappy with themselves. That's why they cause the issues. But then again, it could also be somebody calling you out, like you're drinking too much, or you love the wine too much, or she drinks, you need to investigate her.
Is that answering?
Yeah, you're in this deal or locked up because of somebody else's actions. Now, it's the Prince of Wands here. This is ambitious, but it also can be frustrating and aggressive, and it denotes rapid movement or aggressive movement. So somebody threw a monkey wrench in it. Yep. They got the process rolling. For some of you guys, you deserve this. For others, you don't deserve this. This is just somebody trying to make you do something or make you stop something. Okay, that would be the Mars and Capricorn energy. And I believe that's the square with Black Moon Lilith, yeah? They're going to make you. You will. So that's what this could be too. You will. Mass processing. Oh, this could be, oh, okay, check this out. This is like a huge release. Okay, if this has to do with jail and justice and government, this could be not necessarily false charges, but there's been a bunch of new laws. Okay, they could have changed the rules or changed their position in terms of the government or policies, police policies. This could be due to a new law change. Surprise! Get out of jail free. Okay, so this looks like releasing people on unnecessary or trumped up charges. I know that Trump just pardoned somebody, but this could be I almost want to say this is kind of like a mass pardoning. So I have a feeling it's for like marijuana, like all those people who are in jail for marijuana related offenses. They're going to be going through the jails and releasing those people because now it's no longer a crime. Okay, so this is like a mass release. A mass release, having a lot of choices and not even knowing what your choices are, but also surrendering to the restrictions and limitations of the court. The mercy of the court. I throw myself, that's what it is, receiving mercy from the court. Okay? You don't need to be here anymore. Charges have been dropped. Growing diplomacy. Beneficial diplomacy. Your vacation is now over. Your vacation in the big house is now over. Get out of jail free. Nice. Oh, yes, that's what it is. Get out of jail free. Awesome. Okay, ho'ola, to heal, to cure. It's rapid recovery. See number 27? 7 would be, the 7th house would be Libra. Okay, justice, balancing justice and ending, ending an injustice. Nice. Okay, so rapid recovery. My intention is to heal quickly by releasing resistance and accepting what is, and by allowing all of my life force to come present for my rapid recovery. When life challenges you, it's natural to resist. That would be this. Okay. However, in the resistance, you waste great energy that could be used for recovery. By accepting and embracing what is, you give yourself the gift of allowing all of your life force to come present for healing. Resentment, resistance, expectations, and blame prevent healing. The most rapid road to recovery is to accept the truth of what is and to support yourself in whatever way is needed. I think I did say all these things. Okay, and then the last card, Uhani, soul, spirit. It's a number 20. Okay, so it's a new balance, a new plan, a new direction, or a new partnership, a new intimacy. What are your plans? To follow my heart, to follow my soul. How to retrieve your spirit. My intention is to attune to my higher consciousness, honor my eternal self, and to take excellent care of my body so that I can bring my soul energy fully into the present. Your body is your soul in physical form. Your soul has infused and informed every cell of your body with the unique stream of consciousness that is your eternal self, your higher self. Every physical attribute and challenge began on the energetic plane before manifesting in your body. You can attune to the infinite energetic plane and ask your higher consciousness for guidance on how to care for your body and honoring your soul in this life. Okay, and one last one. We'll get a card of affirmation. Ooh. And that would be it. The card of affirmation. There's one. There can be only one. Okay. Relationship harmony on the 7 of Cups. So, you're welcome back home. Wonderful. Archangel Raguel, we angels are opening the hearts of everyone involved. Arguments and conflicts are being resolved now. So things are starting to clear up. That's great because there may have been some anger and some rage in the love relationship, but it looks like they're still here for you.
I'll go back to you tomorrow.
All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. I love you guys, and I will see you later. Take care.